Welcome to the Little Beading Closet. I'm Sherry. Today I'm going to show you how to make this beaming band ring. And if you enjoy it, make sure you check out my other tutorial on how to make the beaming bangle. Let's begin. The supplies that you need to make your beaming band ring are going to be Superduos, size 8 seed beads, size 15s, and 6 diamond duos, 2 beading needles, and your thread. Begin by putting a needle on both ends of your thread, so you just have your one piece of thread with a needle on both ends. And pick up your first Superduo with one needle and put the other needle through the other side of it. Holding onto your needles, go ahead and pull until you have your Superduo centered on your thread. From this point, we're just going to pick up a size 8 and a Superduo, an 8 and a Superduo, and continue that until you have all of your Superduos and 8s, ending with an 8 on your thread. I went ahead and added all my beads and making sure that I end with an 8 on the end, just like that. Now all we're going to be doing is picking up an 8 and coming into the next Superduo, picking up an 8 and go into the next Superduo, I continued to add my 8s along the side until I came to the end. Now we're just going to turn this into a band. Coming out of this top right 8, we're going to end up needling into the bottom right of the Superduo. So we're just going to turn it and put our needle through the Superduo, and you can continue further down the band, maybe through another 8. And repeat that for both sides. So we're coming out of this 8, needle into the Superduo here, and we're going to pull this together to make a band. Just check to make sure it's not twisted. I've pulled this band pretty tight at this point, and I'm just going to needle through a few more beads to get a little further down, and I want to make sure that I'm coming out of a Superduo. So I'm going to needle up to this one. It doesn't matter exactly which one, just continue on both sides a little further until you're coming out the same Superduo on both sides. So right now my left thread here is coming out of a Superduo, and so I want my right thread to be coming out of the same Superduo, just like that. Now I'm going to turn my work so it's facing me. Now that I have my thread coming out of the 8 on the right and the 8 on the left, I'm ready to add my little picots of 15s. So I'll pick up 3 15s and coming out of this 8, come into the opposite side, enter back into the 8. So I have the 3 15s sitting on the side of it. Enter into the next Superduo and next 8, and we're going to repeat that 7 times, or on 7 of these 8s. So just one more time, you're picking up 3 15s, coming back into your 8 through the Superduo, and up to your next 8. So you put 2 sets of the 15s on, and you're going to need a total of 7. All 7 sets of 3 15s are on this side. Now we just have to do the other side. With all the 15s on both sides, I've ended my thread coming out of a Superduo on both sides. I'm going to turn my work towards me. And we're just going to do a turnaround with the thread one more time. So coming out of the right of the Superduo with my right thread, needle into the left Superduo and the left 8, and come into this last Superduo before the 8 with your picot trim. So now we just need to come into this last Superduo here, but not the 8, just the Superduo. There we go. And the same with this thread. So this is the thread that was on your left. Come into the right side of the Superduo and the 8 above it. You need to end by going through the Superduo just before the 8s with the picot, right here. So now you should be right here to this point, and we'll start the last step. We're going to pick up one size 15 and come into the first 2 15s on our edge. So our needle and thread will be coming out of essentially what was the middle 15 on our picot trim. We're going to pick up 1 diamond duo from the bottom right and come into this middle 15 here, and we're going to continue doing that along the edge. So we're going to pick up our diamond duo from the bottom right and into the middle 15, diamond duo on the bottom right into the middle 15, diamond duo on the bottom right and into this middle 15, the diamond duo from the bottom right and into the middle 15, and our last one, the diamond duo on the bottom right and into the middle 15, now I'm going to come down the very last 15 pick up one more 15 and come into the Superduo right here. Just got to angle my needle so it wants to go through. And since we will be going, there we go, right through there. And I'm going to go ahead and move my thread down just a little ways. Now coming back to my left side, continuing on the left side, again we're going to pick up 115 and needle into the first 2 15s and then pick up this diamond duo, come into the middle 15 here. You can see how the diamond duo is going to sit right on top. Pick up the next diamond duo. Let's try that again. Pick up the next diamond duo. And come into the middle 15. Pick up the next diamond duo, come into the middle 15, pick up your next diamond duo, right into the middle 15, pick up your next diamond duo, come into the middle 15, so we're getting there, look at that. One more, pick up your last diamond duo, come into the last two 15s, the last two 15s, pick up one more 15, and come into the Superduo. So we've got this 115 going right into here. This time I went through the Superduo and the 8 at the same time. Now I'm going to continue down my band a little way from the top. So this is what the band is looking like. I'm going to go ahead and I will tie a few half hitch knots here along the band. And repeat that on both sides, adding as many knots as you can until your thread runs out. So I can keep doing that. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and happy beading!